Hi, Benny Nordia here from FILWP Presenting. Today's tip is one that I often have a bit of a chuckle on the inside when I go to a presentation and the speaker assumes that none of us in the audience have any clue what they're talking about. They would sometimes speak to the audience as if they are children or stupid or both, and might even take 5 or 10 or 15 minutes to explain a concept that we are really pretty familiar with. Nothing wrong with these presenters. Typically that happens when we are very nervous when we present, or when we're so passionate about our topic that we don't for a minute pause to consider that what we're talking about some people in the audience might actually know. Here's a very, very simple way to work around this. Instead of assuming that nobody knows, why wouldn't you just before you teach a concept or as soon as you introduce a concept, ask the audience, how many of you know this concept XYZ? How many of you have heard of this or that? How many of you are familiar with this concept already? And then when hands go up, listen, here's the thing. If all the hands go up, then clearly you need to tweak your presentation because the half an hour you were going to spend to teach that, they already know that. So you might need to think on your feet and do something different. If not a single hand goes up on the other hand, then clearly you know the audience doesn't know anything, and that's great for you because then you can pretty much tell them anything, and then you know what you want to teach them will land because it's information they don't know yet. And if some hands in the audience go up and some people do actually know, you have a fabulous opportunity to engage them in the presentation. Now, for me, the engagement of the audience, and there will be a number of tips touching on this topic, is the most important part of any effective presentation. Is engaging with the audience continually at every given opportunity, because when you do that there are so many benefits. You start changing a potentially boring or tiring monologue into an interesting and engaging conversation. When somebody in the audience raises their hand or indicates that they are actually familiar with the concept or the book or the author or the abbreviation or whatever it is that you're teaching, take the 2 or 3 or 5 or 15 seconds to actually ask them what they know about it in a sentence or two. You want to be sure that you don't get them to hijack your presentation and come and spend 15 minutes teaching it. You might just say, so what did you think of that, sir? What did you think of that? What did you learn from that? What do you remember from that? To start engaging the audience at every single step of the way. And even if you choose not yet to do that, be sure that you ask at every single step of the way what the audience already knows, so that they keep being interested and engaged, and also so that you can tailor the way that you teach and what you teach in the moment. That's it. Any questions, comments, observations, please post them. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, bye for now.